Hello. Who is that? Linda? Hey, Linda. I forgot my microphone. Can you hear me? Hey, Jay. Yeah, I'm outside, so I forgot my microphone. Yeah, but I shouldn't be out here too long. I was actually, okay, good. I was actually walking the cats. So I thought, well, because it's so hot, I've been waiting, because it's still like 85 degrees outside and it's just the humidity is crazy. Hey, Pop Pop, long time no see. Uh oh, where'd it go? Where'd my chat go? I don't get the best coverage out here, which is one reason why I don't go live outside very often. It's like the chat went away. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, Jason. So I was going to show you something. You remember I went to the comic book store and I did bring something out to open as well. I've got RLC. Do you remember I went to the comic book store and I found um, Virgo Cool? Hey, what's up? That's my neighbor over there making noise with those geese. That's what he likes to do to harass me. uh, I at the comic book store, whomever they bought a collection, and this person had a ton of Mustangs. And it was kind of funny because I think this year is the 60th. Is it the 60th anniversary for Mustang? So, hey Gary, what's up? So here's the Mustang that I got. And I have a little Borla mini collection. So here's the one that I got from the comic book store. And this is a few years old too. I'm thinking maybe 2018. Oh gosh, bug. Okay, so it's got these blacked out tires. Can you see it okay? And all the striping. And then this is one of I found some new stuff finally, but I'm going to talk about that later in the week. But this is a Ford GT LM that I just picked up. I don't know about these gold double spokes. I think I would do a wheel swap on this and put the white ones on there. But it's a pretty good looking car. And it's got 78 as well. And it's got some stripes there. So here are these guys together. And of course, I've got like the Gladiator Borla. I think there's two of them. There's the black one and the white one. And they're stashed away someplace. So when I find my mini collection, I will add these guys and maybe do a little video or something. I've been trying to do some shorts, but trying to use some of the new AI stuff that they have, but it gets a little tricky, I'm telling you. So there they are. And I've got some hungry deer over here too. They're late today. So I'm going to open this RLC car. Let me turn this around. Hey, Eddie. And I'm going to show you these guys. They're pretty bad. There's Bit Bit. There's Eddie over there. See him? There's old Butterbean. She's so much better. And here's Spark. Bubba. There's Bubba. So let me see what I can do here. Get my, yeah, this is what we do. Hopefully Sparky won't knock this over. He's kind of, I never know about that boy. He gets kind of wild on me sometimes. And I have this bench has slats in it, so it's really not the best. Let me back up a little bit more. It's wanting to fall on me. Okay. So I can't remember what's in here because I've, you know how it is with Mattel Creations. They have all of this stuff that they just drop week after week, and I've been really busy lately with some other stuff. And we'll find out, won't we? Oh, cool. I don't like oh gosh, guys, look. See, like I said, see, the corner is all crunched. And this is what you get. See how it's bent? I just don't think these boxes, I wish they would go back to what they were doing before, because, I mean, I get a lot of RLC stuff, and I have rarely had this many damaged boxes when they were using, but you know what? It could be my situation too, because I've had a FedEx driver leave a package at the road by the mailbox, and he took a picture of it right there. And I don't live in a subdivision, right? There's like a road out here, and I came home and it was just laying there on the ground. It's a wonder somebody hadn't just stopped and picked it up, and then he left one at a gate that I never use, and I just happened to see it. And then he left two smaller boxes like this outside my garage door. Like, they were not even stacked on top of each other. They were like this. And if I had backed straight out, I would have run over both of them in the middle. So it's part of the pattern of harassment that I'm dealing with who. They say you really shouldn't talk about it because that's what they want, the attention. But so now I have, this is bent. Since I'm going to open it, I'm not going to ask them to replace it, because, I can use this for something else, and it really won't matter that much. Hold on. It's just a shame that some people just can't grow up and be a man, and just get a divorce instead of, like trying to kill somebody. Yeah, I said it. So here it is. This is Elite 64. It's that BMW M3 Touring. And of course, I'm going to open it, because I have all of the Elite 64 cars. And hopefully, I usually use a craft knife, so hopefully I won't like slice my finger open with this box cutter here. Oh. So, let's see if I can get it out. It's getting a little bit dark already. That's another reason why I'm going to have to shift my time the next time I go live. So here it is. And I'm going to get, I think it's an Audi that's the Elite 64. And I meant to put it in the room for when I went live, but, it might be a short or something, a short video that I do later on. So I kind of like these. Blacked out tires aren't my favorite. It depends upon the car, if the car's blacked out. And I can't see chat, y'all. So I don't know where it is. So if I don't answer, it's because I can't see it. So, oh, there it is. Spark just rolled over on the leg of this thing. So there it is. You got some painted lights back here. I cleaned my lens. It says HW Elite 64. I don't think I've seen that before on any of these cars. Got dual exhaust here. And I don't know if my chat is just not, I don't know. I'm going to move in after I show you this. And we got door handles here. And we do have some good looking side mirrors. And here's the front. What does it say? And again, it's HW Elite 64. The lights are okay. They're kind of like a combination of the plastic lens with like a paint detail on them. And I'll show it to you again when I get in there under the lights. And then we've got some exhaust detail here on the bottom, which is pretty good. I don't think it opens or anything. The hood doesn't open. So, you know, that's the only thing with Elite 64. They're just kind of all over the place with it. The interior is like a white, and the seats, can you see in there? The seats have like the center of them are like black. So, I'm going to go ahead and head inside. I'm going to put this back in here so I don't, because I'm packing some stuff with me. I don't want to, hold on, see if I can get it back in there right. Well, no, I don't think I can. Okay, so, and it's really, really hot. So I think have we had enough? They look hot too. I mean, the humidity is just unbelievable. So let me stick this in here. Come on, guys. Let's go in. It's hot. Come on, bub. Move this down. Make sure it's in there. Okay, yeah, the chat has basically stopped for me. Come on, Ed. But, come on, let's go. But probably what'll happen is, when I get closer to the house, it will pick up Wi-Fi. Come on, Spark. You should see Bit running. I wish I'd turned it around. It's so funny. What are you doing, Butterbean? You coming, bub? There's Spark. I don't know how Eddie does it. I think it's because he doesn't have a lot of fat on him, but he'll stay out here in the evening. And, come on, bub. Oh, man. Okay. Up the steps. Whew. Hold on, Spark. He wants treats. So let me go in here and get cooled down for a second. Come on, Butterbean. Oh, my gosh. Come on, little girl. Come on. Okay, she's looking at me crazy. What's she doing? Okay, anyway. So, if you don't mind, don't look too close at the background. I got to go out here and feed the deer for a second. They finally showed up. Whew, man, it's hot. I call her Twitchy. There's my Dodge. Y'all, I've spent so much money on this car. It's insane. Oh, there's Buck. Buck has about 4 points, I think. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn it around. And they're hiding behind the, hold on. See him over there? My chat still hasn't updated. Jeez. Here they come. See them? They pop through the fence over here. That's Twitchy. She ain't too scared of nothing. She just stands there and looks at me. Now the rest of them will run off, but see the little baby in there? They've got 3 little babies. Oh, there she goes. I guess I got too close. So, let's see if I can get a... Can't see Buck in there. She's looking at the bag like, what the heck is that? But she probably can smell the corn in it, right? Look at her. They're so funny. Hold on. Come on, Twitchy. Come on, Twitchy. Don't stomp at me, heifer. Oh, gosh. Something's crawling up my leg. Hold on. Because I want to give him a little bit more. You know, I rarely take the bag out, so they're kind of spooked by that. I try to spread it out because sometimes there'll be like 7 of them. And there's my neighbor calling the geese again. Look, can y'all see him? Hey, Buck. See him over there in the fence line? Hold on. Oh, he moved. I was going to try to zoom in on him. Yeah, he's quick to run off. Okay. Now they're going to come through. All right, let's head back in. There he is. See him? I didn't clean my other lens. All right. Okay. Got that done. Let me put this down. Man, it's hot. Okay. Let's go look at some cars. Ooh, I'm going to take this shirt off here in a second. And then I can log into the chat. Here's my messy room. Don't look too close. Whew. And I'm going to put this down right here. Okay. Oh, gotta move that first. All right. Whew. Man. Okay, let me see if I can get my microphone going on here. Got cars everywhere. Hold on, let me push this forward. Oh gosh. Okay. And my chat is still stuck. That's crazy. Man. I'm going to turn some more lights on. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get a better look at... Oh, and before I forget, there is another RLC. It's the Kennesaw Jesco coming on Tuesday. I'm not sure how much it is. Whew. I wish I brought my fan in here. Oh, man. I am just like... Whew. All right. So I wanted to let you know real quick. Gosh, what have I done here? I don't understand why the chat's not updating. Let me make sure it's still on Wi-Fi. Something might be... It is. I don't know why it's not updating. Anyway, real quick, I wanted to let you know that I got some stuff listed. This... That's the Nissan. Is that, no, that's the Bentley. The Corvette. I really like this race day set. And this is the Nissan, the GT4. So that's, I don't, yes, it is live on the website. And I have from TerraTrek, which somehow I wound up with an extra. So those are on the website. And let me see if I can show you again the Elite 64 BMW. Okay. Okay, why? Okay, what is the PIN number? I can't remember the PIN number for my tablet. But anyway, let me think about it for a second. Oh. Okay, why is it not taking it? Oh. Gosh, I'm wondering if it's not hacked. Whew. Man, I wish I brought my fan in here. So there's another look. Let me put this on. Let me see if the chat will come back. I don't know why it's not showing. That's so strange. Why it's not updating. Are y'all just not saying nothing? Oh, I don't know why I can't. Come on. Okay, let me try it again. Okay. That was nuts. So can you hear me any better now? This is really irritating that the chat is not updating. Because I know I went live outside before, or no, I just did a video. I don't think I went live outside. Okay. It's like my chat isn't, okay, there it is. Oh, thank you, Richard. Guns out said that. Guns out. I have fat guns. It's all that trimming I got to do out there. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still getting over a little bit of a cough. And yeah, technology, I'm telling you. Okay, it won't. I really struggle with laptops and stuff sometimes. I don't use a laptop. So, okay. Virgo cool. Sonya came inside and let those guns out. Y'all, I am sweating. It is so. Oh. Okay, there's ST Hunter. Hey. Once again, thank you, Richard. And let me see here. Okay. Oh, Virgo, cool. I forgot you were here. This Georgia heat will damn near kill you. I'm telling you, it is so. Woo. And we have had rain, so, the grass is growing. I got to get out there tomorrow and do some stuff. And incidentally, I am going to do. I'm not sure if I'll do a Matchbox Monday this week, but I think what I'm actually going to do is Trash Truck Tuesday. I want to do something different. I've just found myself with all these trash trucks for some reason. So I have like 3, 4, 5 here, and at least probably 2 or 3 more in my Matchbox. I mean, I won't show you every single one I have because I know I've got some older ones in totes. And I have no idea which totes they might be in. But I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to do a Trash Truck Tuesday. Why not? So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the Elite 64 BMW M3. And let's see. What did I do with that box? 98. I'm trying to figure out what's in what box. I don't know what that is down there. But I'm going to open this. And like I said, don't forget, where's my other phone? God, what did I do with it? Oh. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there it is. Jeez. I'm going to try to show you the newest RLC. Tell Creations. Oh, did you see where they're doing a Venus Williams doll? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, let me see here. Hold on, let me see if I can. They've changed it a little bit. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's the Jesco Absolute. Check this out. It's pretty, isn't it? Oh, there's Roughshod. What's up? And he says, hey, Sonya. And check out these doors. Hey, Sonya, I saw 2 Amaru GTC mainlines today, but they were 2 different colors, one yellow and the other orange. Any info? Oh, I haven't heard of those. I'll check it out in a second. And let's see. It's $38. And there's a limit too. And I'm like, really? Okay. Dihedral synchro helix actuation doors. The Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute. I've never heard of this car. Real Riders Aero wheels. I've never heard of anything like this before. Opening dihedral synchro helix actuation doors. It is in Spectraflame slate, which I like that. Base is gloss black. Acrylic box with decorative slip cover. And it ships on or before December 31st of this year. So be mindful of that. You know, $38. That's plus shipping and tax. And you know their shipping is $8 now. So it is pretty. So there's that. And when I do my, oh gosh, hold on. When I do my Trash Truck Tuesday, I will update you on some news. So where is, okay, let me open this. What did I do with my knife? Hold on. Put this down just a little bit. So we have one. Oh, is this the Chevy again? Oh, this is the Brookwood. I didn't realize I got. So that's two of those. You remember the Brookwood. What did I do with it? I think I moved it into the other room. So I don't have it in here again anymore. So let me see something here. Okay, this is actually what I need to open. I had the wrong box. So don't forget to hit the like button. We have 12 likes so far. Trying to get back, although YouTube says that there is no algorithm, so to speak. It's just about making content that people want to see. So here's a Typhoon. That came pretty quick. And I think I'm gonna, you know, some of these cars, I was looking at that Cadillac GTP hypercar, and I think since I have 3 colors, and I think maybe there's a 4th one out, I think I'm going to start doing like a little series where I do a short and a deep dive with pictures and videos of, you know, kind of like a little close-up thing on some of these hypercars, supercars, some of the really cool cars. So I've been working on that. And I'll just probably do those from time to time with the ones that I'm interested in. So here's the Typhoon. I know, $38. That's pretty strong. I mean, it's pretty freaking strong. So, let me see if I can open this without opening my finger. I think I've had enough finger problems for this year, right? So I did not promote the live on Instagram this time because I wanted to see how much traffic I would just get off of YouTube so that I can kind of have, I mean, yeah, I can go in the stats, but there's nothing like seeing it in real time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I need another blade in my knife. Oh, this is not cut. This is not cutting it. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh. It's got this. I don't keep those. I don't keep the plastic. So here it is.
The hot SUV might not seem so crazy these days, but in 1992 it sure was. This intercooled, turbocharged AWD all-wheel drive truck was the start of a performance trend that we can be grateful for today. The GMC Typhoon had the performance capabilities of a more expensive, high-end uh, performance cars of the era, but with a lot more cargo space. Out of 22,497 Typhoons produced that year, only 345 of them were apple red. So this is really rare. This Bad Apple features a red Spectraflame finish, 6-spoke Real Rider wheels, and an opening hood so you can show off your turbo V6. So, I want one of my trash trucks. So it looks nice. And can you see the Bad Apple there? I have to remember where. Okay, it's trying to focus on me. These lights look pretty nice. It's got Typhoon in a really interesting font and GMC something on the back of it. Let me see. I do like this red Spectraflame. It's really pretty. I had never heard of a Typhoon until Mattel Creations. You know, I'm sure that I was not paying any attention to this sort of truck back then. What do you think about the wheels? I'm kind of on the fence about these because they really kind of blend in with this here, the rocker plate and all in the wheel wells. I think I'd almost want something to stand out a little bit, but I see where they're going with that. You know what I'm saying? I see it. So the windows are down. It's got black interior. Can you see that in there? Because these windows are pretty dark. And we have door handles. And yes, there is a gas door back here. And got some detail on the top. And let me see if I can get the hood open. Y'all know I'll be struggling with these. Because I don't know, man. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look under the hood. It's okay. Not too bad. So it's a V6, turbo V6. And I can see the plenum in there, although it looks like two plenums to me. Now ask me how I know what a freaking plenum is. Anyway, we've talked about that. So these lights, I feel like could have been done much better. There's GMC on the front, which looks very authentic, but these lights are like stamped. And I feel like with a truck like this, I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't cheap, that they should have lenses on this. There is some little bit of a hood detail under here as well. And then what do we have? Quite a bit of detail here for the exhaust. I mean, it's a nice truck. I don't have my whatchamacallit to wear it. I don't have a tall enough stack. Let me see. Jason says, I wonder how many Typhoons are actually in existence. You know what? I bet there aren't many. Because back, I mean, you know that had to have been a really expensive truck if they only made, you know, just under 2,500. And you had to really, I think back then people were buying SUVs more because they did have big families or they had some kind of use for it. Not like nowadays where everybody just wants to drive a big old truck and push everybody out of the way. So I wouldn't think that there would be that many of them out there. So let me see what I can do here. Stack this up. Why is that? Okay. Move this over a little bit. I'll put that right there. I'll put the BMW right here so you can get a look. Who's this? M68. Big up, Sonya. Hello. ST Hunter says, I've seen one not too long ago, black but not red. Wow. Huh. Interesting. M68 says, anyone guess what the members only tease car might be? I don't know. I haven't heard of that. I have no info on that at all. So there's Mark M. Happy Sunday from the West Coast. And I listed some other stuff on the website. And yes, there's still a code, TW25, if you want to get 25% off. I've got a couple of these Godzilla Skylines that are on there. And, you know, I try to keep my price. These, you know, they're not $2. But I try to keep my prices somewhere in between, you know, eBay and Mercari or whatever's out there. So those are on there. Let me see if I can get some space here. I don't know what's going on under here. Oh gosh, stuff is falling over. I did find another one of these. So I can have one with the group. And I can also have one of these in my Porsche collection. But I have yet to find the Jaguar, which I'm really surprised about. Very, very surprised about that. So, and I've got, you know, from that nice Porsche group, which I still haven't completed because I still need the, I think I still need the 935 or the 914, and it's pretty pricey. So, got that on there. Let me see what else. Got this Skyline listed. This Lamborghini. Corvette from Gas Monkey Garage. Ice Shredder. I know that's just so random. I just grabbed a bunch of cars that were like in a box ready to be listed. And this Corvette Stingray from, you remember that Corvette group? And let's see what we got. ST Hunter says, did you find the Spectra Flame Porsche for that run? No, I did not. I think my stores just get killed by the employees. It's rare that I find the really good stuff or supers or anything like that. So I also listed a bunch of Matchbox. This Mitsubishi. Tesla Model 3. This cute VW Golf. It's a convertible. The door's open because these are moving parts, right? And the Harry Potter Anglia, which I really don't know what that car looks like because I haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies in their entirety. I've only seen like clips. This sea gray fire truck, which looks really nice. The Dodge Charger Daytona RT, opening doors. And this Porsche 718 Spider. And last but not least, the Alpha Wolf electric truck. I know nothing about this truck, but it's listed on my website. So, if you like, go check it out. Let me get these back in here. Like I said before, the discount code is TW25. I wonder where Paul is tonight. Now he does a lot of shorts. I'm trying to, get some shorts out there. Okay. So, there we have it. What does this go to? I do not know. And let me make sure. I did not realize that. Oh gosh. I meant to open this one because it was the glue it was loose, but that's okay. And here is another Ford GT. I like those cars. I was going to do a little comparison. So let me see if I can get some of these boxes stacked somewhere else, so I don't knock them over. Glasses. Okay. On dinner break. ST Hunter, I'm in California, the typhoon. Huh. So, that's pretty much all I have. I might do a really quick Matchbox video tomorrow, and I wanted to compare this Mercedes with the recolor, which I think is really cool. So I might do a really quick Matchbox video tomorrow. And then I'll do Trash Truck Tuesday. And I'm still enjoying this one and thinking about my brother. I appreciate you guys' comments. I need to go back and get caught up on comments. And actually, it was my brother that I was really broke up over because he didn't get to run the business the way he wanted to. I really didn't care much about my dad because I feel like he contributed to my brother going into an early grave. So, but yeah, my crazy brother. This thing is so cool. One of these days, man, one of these days, I'm going to get some of my Matchbox out. I'm really looking forward to the 2026 Matchbox action driver stuff. I'm wondering what they're going to come up with because they've already done like 2 construction yards. They've done 2 different airports. What else have they done? A couple of different, like, was it police stations? They did the ferry and the little hospital. So I'm like, what else can they do for 2026? Because we have the little Pizza Hut. We also have the FedEx, the little FedEx store. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what all's coming. So once again, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And any update special releases? Just that Mattel Creations Jesco Absolute with those crazy doors. Forrest, hey Forrest, when'd you pop in here? Typhoon, Cyclone, and Funky box truck would look good. Huh.
I understand you're asking about the GMC Typhoon.
Oh gosh, that's Gemini. But here's a picture of that Jesco with those crazy doors. That's a pretty car, but it's $38 plus shipping and tax. Like, okay, Mattel. So, I've been looking at my numbers and it's climbing very, very slowly. I've kind of been stuck at 1260 for a while now. And I'm trying to figure out, like I said, I'm going to start doing some deep dive shorts. The first one I'm going to do is that Cadillac GTP hypercar. I still have the 3 recolor sitting on my desk. I just love that thing. And when I downloaded some of the real version, pictures of it, and it is just awesome. So I'm going to do a deep dive into that with some pictures and some video. And I'm going to start doing, a little more specific things now that I don't have cases to open. I'm really trying to consolidate and cut back on, I'm really watching my budget now. And since I'm not getting any stuff from the distributor that I bought from, I just decided to just leave it all alone and really consolidate and work on getting my expenses down because I still have vet bills for BitBit and this car is wearing me out. The differential is leaking, so it needs a new one. The transmission is slipping, which the transmission was replaced in like 2015 or so. Okay, what is this flying around in here? The guy said you really don't have to be in a hurry to replace or do anything with the transmission. Yeah, it's slipping a little bit. He drove it. He says, but it can get a lot worse. And since I don't really drive it on the highway that much, he's like, I would wait on it if I were you. And the bushings in the joints are bad. There's a lot of play in the rear end, which is why those tires wore out because the cambers, they're kind of like bowed in like this. So the tires wore on the inside. So you remember I had to get 2 new tires. Luckily, I was able to match them up. So there's so much play. He put it on the rack and he showed me. He had his little crowbar and you can see the play in it where the bushings and stuff are pretty much dry rotted. So that's going to cost a lot of money. It's a big job. I'll have to leave it. So I'm kind of on the fence. I might just try to wait until next month and get caught up on some stuff before I do that. So I'm going to be listing some things. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know. Mattel Creations, Mattel's 80th Ruby anniversary. We're bringing back a fan favorite set of cars in Spectra Flame. Jay says, get a new car. Well, first of all, I don't want a new car. I don't want a car payment. I don't want to spend the cash to go, even though I could have bought one by now. I actually just don't even want to get used to a new car. I just don't want to do it. Because I've got a lot of other things that I'm dealing with right now that I need to take care of, and I just don't want to get a new car. But I don't know if Mark's talking about this 5-pack here. And I did find the what's that retro looking car that they put out in a couple of colors, and they have one in red. It's a main line. I did find it, but it's in a bag someplace. So I think I got 2 of these, and I may end up opening one. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I got 2 or not. I can't remember. But they are pretty. It's a pretty color. If that's what you were talking about. I see you bits pacing up and down the hall like, what are you doing? I want food. So, or a used electric car, maybe pay them cash. So, hi, Michael. I don't, and I'm like, what do an electric car, then do you have to install the thing to charge it at home? And I'm not going to buy a Tesla. I'm not buying an apartheid vehicle. Even it astounds me how many black people I see in Teslas. I'm like, didn't you all anyway. We gotta start paying attention, people. So yeah, and I don't even know what I would buy if I were gonna buy it, because I still have my truck that I can drive. I just don't drive it that often because, like, in the wintertime, the Dodge has heated seats, and I've got this troublesome back. And if I have to drive the truck any distance, it's got truck tires on it, and it is a little bit of a rougher ride. I drive it around town, it's no big deal. But if I have to go into like the city or whatever, and I have driven it into the city several times, so I still have that. And but yeah, I just don't want to buy a car. I don't really want to deal with the hassle of selling the Dodge or trading it in, and the simple hassle of just buying a car, period. And then once you go through the pain of buying something, you got to sit there and get used to it. I got to figure out how everything works and where everything is. And man, I got a lot of moving parts in my life, and I've got a situation that I need to take care of very soon. So anyway, Forrest says an electric or a 76 vet. Mark says he has a Ford Mach-E GT. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, Toya. Yeah. Hello, Rolando, Utah toy hunter. Yeah, I know. And then an electric car is a whole different thing, right? You got to think about, where do you go to charge it? How do you charge it? How long does it stay charged? Y'all, my brain can't deal with that. I got this stalker that no, I can't do that. So anyway, that's all I've got. I hope you guys are staying hydrated. It is so hot out there. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do a quick Matchbox video and share some news because I've got some cool Matchbox I want to show you. The recolor of this and see if I can get its door open because it's a little tricky. And I don't even remember how I did it now. I love these things. I think they're so cool. These Mercedes-Benz Sprinters. I've never seen one of these in real life. Oh, there it is. You got to kind of lift it up from the bottom and then slide it. But yeah, I'll have it open by tomorrow. So anywho, it's about almost 9 o'clock and time for me to go practice my Mandarin. I'm on like a 60-day streak on Duolingo. It's crazy. Yes, Sonya's website used code TW5 when shopping. You get 25% off. You saw what I just loaded on there. So please go shop something. You can also shop on the on my YouTube channel below. Stay tuned for some more content. I'm trying to get, trying to get some more stuff up. I've got 21 likes. Before I sign off, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. I'm trying to get, some more Discover algorithm stuff. I don't care what they say. There's still something of an algorithm, right? No matter what. So I'm trying to get over the hump. I'm at 1260 now, and I'm trying to get to at least 1270 before the end of the year. It's really slowed down. So it makes me wonder if some of these people aren't like fake followers because that happened to me on Instagram. I think someone bought a bunch of fake followers hoping that I would get caught and my account would get shadow banned and as a means of sabotage. So I don't know. And I really don't, who cares? Go get a life, right? Anywho, thanks for joining me. I'll be thinking of some contests or something where we can kind of mix things up. Thank you. I got 22 likes. That's great. And I will see you on Monday with a short Matchbox video. And then we're going to do Trash Truck Tuesday. I am so looking forward to showing you some of my garbage trucks. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Jay says, do I still do the discount? The TW5 TW25 is the 25% off. TW25, I think. Yes. 25. 20. I think it's TW25. I have to go log into the website. I will post about it. Did somebody try? I'm pretty sure it's TW25. Anyway, good night. Enjoy your evening. Bye. Oh, I got 24 likes now. Good night. Thank you.